Lately, I've become a little bit bored of Minecraft. I was feeling like it was missing something, and I thought maybe a new dimension could bring some freshness to the game, but unfortunately, in the 1.5 update, they didn't add a new dimension, so I thought that I would add my own. So I took some nether quartz, some emerald blocks, some glowstone, and added some water after I made my own little portal right here. So let's go and stand in it, and it is going to take us to the new dimension that I have created. And you can see it's getting ready to take us there. And any moment now, boom, here we are in the new dimension. You can see it looks a lot like regular Minecraft, except everything is made out of wall blocks. And there are pigs and villagers everywhere, which is very strange. And yeah, so this works like the Nether. We can have a portal on either side that takes us back and forth. And so there's another portal over here. If I just jump up and stand in this bit here, you can see that it is getting ready to take us back to the normal dimension. And boom, there it is. Awesome. So this is obviously a trick, and there's two things to it. First of all, we have the portal, and second, the other dimension, which isn't another dimension. It's actually part of the overworld. It's a very long distance. I think it's about 1,000 blocks away from here. And what I did is I used MC-Edit to highlight all of the blocks in the region and change the various different blocks that there are into coloured wall blocks, so that made it look strikingly different. The sky was also different, which was something that I failed to point out, and that was using the night vision effect, which is applied by the portal mechanics that make this portal work. So I'm going to show you how that works now. If we go over here, there is this little device down in the ground here, and this is what makes the portal work. So the first part of this is a clock. We have a hopper with an item in it, so we can get a signal with this comparator. And what this command block right here is going to do, it's going to test for a player at the specific location, which is the portal. So when you're standing in the portal, it means that this will give an output here with this comparator. So this then goes into a monostable circuit so that we get just a single pulse out of that. So as soon as you're standing in the right location, a single pulse comes through here, and it goes into this command block first of all. And so this applies the effect of nausea to the player for 10 seconds, and that's nausea level 2 as well. Now if I were to put a 0 there, it would apply nausea level 1, and then 1 will apply level 2. So it applies that for 10 seconds, and it's timed so that at the end of that, that's when you get teleported through. So that's what all of these repeaters are doing. They go all the way up here, then back down again, and they make their way over to these 3 command blocks, which all get activated at the same time. So if we have a look at the first one, this is the teleport command. So it looks for the player in that region and teleports them to the new location, which is in the other dimension, if you want to call it that. And so what this means is as well is that if you go into the portal and then you walk away, you won't get teleported. So it works just like the Nether portal. This then applies effect number 16, which is the night vision for 9,999 seconds. The game calculates that as basically being infinite, so it will be applied to the player for an infinite amount of time, and that's what makes the sky look different as well. So then on this one over here, we set the time to night. 14,000 is night time, and that also is part of how the sky looks different. So let's go through the portal and you can see it in action. And this time I've turned the command block rule on, so you can see given nausea to Asuma for 10 seconds, and yep, there we go, the nausea effect ends and we've come through the portal. And so we have the same thing down here in the ground. The clock at the end is going to test for the new location, so that's the portal that's here, and then it applies the nausea effect like before, and then it teleports you back to the old location. So the other thing to point out here is that it applies the night vision effect again, but for 1 second at level 1, and the one that we done before was at level 0, so it applies a higher level potion effect. So you can see I've got the night vision on here at the moment. What it will do is apply a higher level for 1 second, so it will disappear after 1 second basically, and then it sets the time back to 1000, which is daytime. And so let's go through the portal. You can see it in action, and let's just hop on in here. And so the location that it teleports you to is right on the front of the portal. So right there where I'm pointing at is where we get teleported when we come through, and you'll see when we go back we get teleported onto the front there. So hopefully my explanation of how this worked was adequate enough. If it wasn't, there is a map download in the description box, so you can download the map and check it out for yourself. And if you want to watch some more of my videos, there are links on the screen and in the description box as well to click on. So other than that, thank you for watching, and I will catch you next time.